Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a full tool video of the Bosch tool video. Did I just say that? This is going to be a full tool review video of the Bosch GSA 12V-14, but I'm not just going to show you it in here. We've been using this on the job throughout the last couple of months, so I'm going to show you some of the stuff we filmed of us actually using it out on site. Also, you'll be able to get 15% off all Bosch tools if you use the link below. But don't do that until the end of the video, all right? So without further ado, let's get on with this review. And remember to hold tight. Generally, as plumbers, I tend to use these for just cutting out bits of pipe that I can't get to very quickly or easily. Also, they're very good for cutting out the sides of kitchen units, stuff like that, and I'll show you that in a few minutes as well. Why they're so good is just they're quick, they're easy, and generally, I've got the other type of Bosch one, which is quite big and meaty. That's the 18V version. This is so small, as you can see, just sat in my hands here at the moment. It's nice just to have nearby as almost like a hand tool. They take the 12V battery system. We've got a 2 amp hour one on here. I've used this loads. It lasts on a battery for absolutely ages, and the batteries charge up nice and quickly. Also, we've got, when you're using it, you've got a little battery indicator just here, so when we press that, we can actually see what's going on. We've also got a lock on here, so like a trigger lock, so you can't accidentally turn it on and off. When it's on, nice little light underneath, so if you're cutting something, you can see that there, okay? Also, you've got a foot on it, which not a lot of the smaller ones of these that I've seen from other manufacturers do. So the foot's really good because then you can press it up against the material and the material won't flap about all over the place while you're trying to cut it. One of the things that I like with these as well that we're getting at the moment is we've got these nice little small bits, right? So we've got nice one of these here. This is the S511DF. So it's got that bi-material metal blade on there. So I actually said to some of the guys at Bosch, and you might have seen the live stream I did with them a couple of weeks ago, I was like, can you put normal size reciprocating blades on it? And they were like, yeah, of course you can. So look, you can actually get a proper sized big old reciprocating blade on here, like so. The throw of the blade itself, I think, is about 14mm, which is, I think, is where the 14 comes from. So when I say the throw, if we look where the blade sort of starts on the end there, it's how far out it goes and how far it comes back. So let me see if I can go nice and slow. So you see that there? I mean, that's quite nice, isn't it, Max? Do you like that? Mm. Do you? Lovely. You love it? Is it lovely? Lovely? Max thinks this is lovely. I mean, look at that. The control you get as well using this, nice and slow. So you've got plenty of control over there as well. As you can see, it's yay long, yeah? So it can fit, I mean, you can put this in your hand tools if you really wanted to, or it would just be in a nice, easy to get out section in your van. We've also got a few other blades on here. Well, we've got 2 main blades that I want to test today. The Bosch Pro Thin Metal, which is probably what I'd use this most on, like cutting out bits of copper and stuff like that if I'm trying to get it in somewhere. To get the blade in, you just give this little twist, and that's in there like that, and that's all locked in now. So we've got this kitchen unit here that I've used in loads of past videos to teach people about plumbing. So if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe I'll learn to talk properly, but also you should subscribe. If you haven't, why haven't you? And if you haven't yet, sling your hook, all right? Firstly, I'll just show you it cutting out the back. Now the backs of these are always like really, really thin MDF, so you might want to have it on a slower speed, or even sometimes on this, I'd actually use like a metal bit because the teeth on some wood bits can be quite kind of big and chunky and thick, and that can make things move about a bit. So remember to use your PPE. It's going to be noisy in there, guys, so come down with me. Let's do a little bit of cutting together, and you can see how good this is for what I use it for on a daily basis. Max, are you there? I can't hear no one. Little baby wood bit here. If you were just going to cut down a little bit further at the back, you've got your light there for a start. As you can see, nice cut. Beautiful, isn't it? As you can see, the foot there really helps on a material. Look, how much that would wobble normally. The foot really helps. And also the fact that the throw of this isn't very far. Usually at the back of units like this, you've got like a cavity about that depth. This really ensures that you're not going to be splattering into the wall or anything at the back that you shouldn't do. Do you want us to see? Do you want to try on a little bit of thicker material, Max? Yeah. Max says, yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is a very difficult cut here because I'm actually going to start the cut with this. These aren't really designed to do that. Usually what I'd use is a oscillating tool, like a Bosch multi-tool or whatever. But we can be a bit naughty, can't we? So let's do it. So what I'll do, I'll try and start on a flat bit like that, just in that hole there, get it so we're through, and then we'll see if we can just cut a little section out like that, okay, or something or other, okay? You ready? I'm not going to be able to hear you, Max, after this, just so you know. So if I shout, just say stop shouting. I might be able to hear you. That way, and then go the other way again. Sweet, isn't it? Really nice. So there you go, you get a nice little cut out of there. I mean, this thing will just go on and on and on and on and on. You could do this for ages. Right, so I've got to clean up this bit of plasterboard because I'm going to be sticking it to a wall for another vid. Look, just start off like that. I mean, it's the fact that you've got the foot on here to push against. If you didn't have that, this would just be wobbling all over the show. So it is really, really handy for that. Now, I know what some of you are going to say, oh, it'd be easier to do that with the standing knife, and you're right, but I just wanted you to see that. Now, I'll show you as well, say we're going to mark out for a socket or something in here, so let's just do a little scribe out in the middle. So, same method as earlier, although, yeah, same method. Starting off nice and normal, like rest your foot on there like so. Oh, get it so you've got the end of the throw. Lovely. I'd say there, you've got actually quite a neat way of doing it. There are multiple ways of doing all jobs, but it's just nice to know that you've got a nice little tool here that will do that nice and easy for you. So you plasterers out there, hopefully you're going to go, oh, well, that's good. Max, you're an ex-skim, aren't you? Yeah. You think that's good?
Yeah. Ask me again.
Max, do you think, Max, you're an ex-skim? A couple of weeks ago, I was building a big drying room stud wall in my gaff, and this little beast came in so handy for cutting back the stubs after I'd fixed them into the wall. Check it out. Look, it's a saw, it saws stuff, it saws lots of stuff. The battery lasts for ages, it's small, and it's just nice, nice. Perfect. So, we're in the shed. Let's firstly, I'm actually practicing TIG welding at the moment, so you can probably see there, nice little bit of TIG welding that I've been doing. Let's firstly just get this swapped over to our metal bit. So just so you can see again, nice and easy, just get that twist, that comes out. Really, really good grip as well when it's in there, you know. So now we've got our metal bit on. Let's just tighten that up a bit. Let's cut some aluminium so you can see that. Nice. Nice cut. Just looking at that blob there, that shows that my previous weld penetrated nicely. Getting better and better. It's like a piece of modern art, that, isn't it, Max? How much would you pay for that? If I wrote Banksy on it... I mean, I probably wouldn't use this tool or this blade to do this, but let's push it to the limit and see what we can do. Still got battery. Just making sure. Oh, I'm quite surprised it's done that. Wow. I mean, what's that? 2.5 mil box section by 50 mil. So another reason I'm using this brilliant tool, and it's one of those things that just comes up as and when you need it, is I've got to cut this pipe here on this job that I'm on at the moment. It's too close to this non-return valve here, and I can't fit my little pipe slice in. I can now get in there and cut that with this without having to use a hacksaw, without wrecking my fingers and all the rest of it. So let's get on with it. So there you go, guys. You've seen us use this on loads of different things. It's still going strong. Batteries last for ages. It's just a really, really handy, versatile tool. It's not going to chop up 8-inch circular logs or anything like that. It could, but it'd probably take quite a long time. But yeah, lovely little tool. Remember what I said, you can get 15% off all Bosch professional power tools by clicking on the link below and buying directly from Bosch. You have to use our Plumber Parts code. I've got that in the description below for you to use, okay? That's 15% off, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this review video today. I think you're also going to enjoy this video as well. This is the one of the drying room that I've done. Check it out. It's 30 minutes long. You can watch us do everything from the plumbing all the way up to all the carpentry and even a little bit of painting as well, which I hate to do. So anyway, see you in the next video, and remember to hold tight. Ciao bella.